Hello, this is Clint from the Farmer's Grove, and some of the stuff you find that is just amazing when you start cleaning up a new piece of property. This is a huge beech tree. It's right at the end of where a little gully starts, which is probably why the beech is here, because of the moisture going in that. The span of this thing has to be 60-80 feet. And it's just a big, beautiful tree. Even where I'm standing right now, that's what this was allowed to be all the way around this. We've got a bunch of this cleared up. I'm using this material, biomass. We found all these telephone poles in here, which we'll find a use for everywhere. So, you know, seek and you shall find type of thing, I guess. But the reason I'm doing this video is permaculture, the mindset of it, is what changes work to something that you see a different value in what you're doing. Now, this is one of our fences up here. We're gonna have to keep these clear so when we put our chicken wire up so we can run our free range chickens over here, I don't want it to get too out of control. This is what it's looking at. Primrose, a bunch of privet. That actually looks like Jerusalem artichokes right there. I mean, it's just all grown up around through here. It's part of what happens when you buy a place. But, you know, when you're a kid, you had to go clean a fence row. It's not the funnest thing in the world because you want to go do other things that mean something to you. Now, as a permaculturist, just for the simple reason of understanding what's going on in your systems, it changes the way that you look at things. And this is one thing I really like about permaculture. The non-fun part about taking a brush tool like this, which if you've never seen one, it's an amazing tool. And you can buy the head, you got to put it on your own pole. But I'm going through here, I'm getting all this biomass, every bit of this biomass. Now, when I was a kid and you'd have to clean out a fence row, it was just drudgery. Now when I'm cleaning out this fence row, I know I'm building the soil. So just the mental change of the goodness that can happen with this changes the drudgery of something where it's just blah and you don't want to do it, to now I know that I'm going to have some happier trees because I'm going to mulch this around a bunch of the trees in my system. And when you look over, and I have no idea what's under all that honeysuckle, I know there's some more poles under there, but all of that biomass, which is going to be tonnage actually of the honeysuckles and stuff in there, all that's going to be turned to soil. So just by rethinking how you look at work from a negative to a positive, make some of this stuff we do on a daily basis as a regenerative farmer, I guess, so much more bearable than just drudgery.